Hi, my name is Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and motivational speaker. It's review day. Check it out. Today we're going to review the Fenix PD35 Tactical. Is this potentially the best tactical flashlight and general flashlight out there? Let's find out. Fenix PD35 Tactical Edition, the best flashlight out there? Maybe, maybe not. Let's find out. So check out a link below. I've got a link to this flashlight on Amazon. You can do your own research, but I just want to show you my experience, and I'm going to do kind of an unboxing thing for you here. By the way, I don't receive any financial compensation or free flashlights or whatever from Fenix. I just do these reviews for you on my own volition to share my experience. So I'm going to show you exactly what it's like when you open this sort of flashlight, what you get, what comes in the kit and whatnot. Let me lighten things up a bit here. There we go. Alrighty, so when you open this thing, alright, the flashlight comes out, and of course all the fun stuff in the back pours out. Just got instructions in there. Alright, so the flashlight's in here, some other info. It comes with two standard CR123 batteries. It does come with a nice little leash and the actual flashlight here. Now this little button shows, or this little tag tells you that it comes in tactical mode as a default. To get this working, you either tear apart the little plastic, or you probably get to get a knife out without chopping yourself. Slice this guy open. This guy also does accept the Fenix rechargeable slug. I'm probably going to buy that thing just because it's long-term much cheaper than the CR123 batteries. Come on, the stupid plastic. Static. Alright, so you open this thing here. Open that there, and open. Comes with an O-ring. It has an O-ring here, so you can see that it is sealed. You drop this in here, drop it in here. Now, compare this to my Surefire. That is actually quite wiggly, but this is designed to support the CR123 and the rechargeable battery slug. So you seal this guy up here, screw it all the way down, and it is ready to go. So right now I've got this in outdoor mode. So this flashlight has two different sets of modes, and you can check it out there. One is tactical mode, the other is outdoor mode. So what does that mean? Tactical mode on a flashlight simply means that you really only have one thing you really need to do of, hey, I need to light something up and I need to light something up immediately. Versus outdoor mode, let me close this again, where you've got time to fiddle around and it's no big deal. But if your life depends on the flashlight coming on, whether you press the button or not, click it. So it's an outdoor mode. For me, actually, this probably makes more sense because when I come in, I wouldn't say there's an intruder in the house, but you never know. You want to be able to press that thing, look around, and get it going. It does remember what mode it's in. So you turn it up to blasting power. So it's econo, low, medium, high, turbo, where it's absurdly bright. So that's the outdoor mode. So that's actually pretty nice, not too bad. I'm going to take this off. So there you go. You can see the pocket clip on here. It's actually not too shabby. It is very, very strong. It is also nice because this pocket clip can be, I'm not going to remove it, but it can be removed. The back button in here doesn't have a recharging port. That's a totally different flashlight. Gets you the basic on and off. And then the side button allows for more power. Yeah, not too shabby. Now if I wanted to change from TAC mode, I have to go turn it on, press and hold for 3 seconds. It goes this crazy strobe thing. Blink, blink, blink. And now the flashlight's in TAC mode, where when I turn it on, it comes in full blast. I release it, turn it on, comes in full blast. If I go click, click, it gets this blinding, strobing, flashing deal. you go click, click, and then it goes to low power. But when you need to fire it up, you hit it and it immediately comes into blinding power. So the whole theory of the tactical mode is, I want full power, my life depends on it, I need to get this sucker going. That's how this flashlight works. So you have to remember, however you set this thing, it will come back up in that state regardless of when you take the batteries out or not. I'm going to put the little leash on here, which comes with the flashlight, and you can just put it on this guy right here. Now, how does this compare to a Surefire? The Fenix flashlight it's medium expensive. It's not crazy. It's certainly much more expensive than something you would pick up at Target or Walmart or wherever, but it is nowhere near as expensive as the Surefire. This is the Surefire E2L. The new one is E2D or the E2D Tactical. This has exactly and only two modes, bright and blinding bright. Actually, it's like low and blinding bright. You can also screw this thing down, click, walk around, release, turn it on, and that's it. Now, you have two different primary modes, 6 different brightnesses in outdoor mode versus 1 or 2, and that's it. Now you might say, hey, this is really good, but for me, sometimes I prefer my Surefire because it's just either one or the other. I don't have to do a lot of thinking. What mode am I in? I'm a gazillion miles out in the wilderness. You know, I can't remember how to work this thing. I mean, you get it going, but Surefire's definitely got the advantage and the leg up in that it's one or the other. This has 1, 2, 3, and then the other mode's an outdoor, like 5 different things. So if you like messing around a bit or anything, this is definitely advantageous. So let me show you how much this flashlight weighs. And this is with battery in weight. Let me open the curtain here so you can see a little bit better. And get the trash out of there. We'll turn this guy on. Okay, so with batteries, because that's the only thing that matters, this flashlight is 4.3 ounces. Compare that to my Surefire, which is 4.0 ounces. I would say very comparable. Those of you who speak grams, it is 122 grams, so just around a quarter of a pound. Not too bad. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you the beam pattern, and I'm not going to go outside. I'm just going to show you right on here. I'm going to kind of close things up. I'm going to shut the lights off, and that way you can see what the beam pattern looks like. We're going to turn all the lights off here. It's going to be kind of funky just to do a video in the dark, pretty much. Hey, there you go. So there is the flashlight beam. Now compare that. This is in the TAC mode. That's the low power, and that's the high power. Compare this to the Surefire. That's the bright mode. Now this is a much older flashlight. This thing is 10 plus years old. They've got something, the new E2D is, hey, check it out. The new E2D is like 4 times brighter than what I've got now. So this guy, I love it. But the technology's moved on. So check out the link below. But let me get this into outdoor mode. One moment. Blink, 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 blink. And now the flashlight's in outdoor mode. So it goes from super crazy bright, that's low. I'm going to put my Surefire in low mode. And you can see that this Fenix is a little bit dimmer than the Surefire. In low mode, immediately the Fenix matches, if not equals the Surefire. Medium mode, now I got to put the Surefire and the Fenix in about the same position. High mode, the Fenix is much brighter. And in turbo mode, it's like, woo, blinding bright. So the 1 or 2 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hugely different. You can also see the lighting pattern on the Fenix. I would say it's a little bit more diffuse. It sprays light around a little bit. The Surefire is a very, very tight beam. It's much more accurate. The Fenix has a spot, but it sprays light around a bit. The Surefire is definitely, I would say, a more arguably tactical light because it doesn't spray light anywhere more else. This guy, you get light elsewhere, so that's a good thing. You get light elsewhere so you can see what you're doing. But if you really want to throw the light on the super tight spot, Surefire is still hard to beat, but you know, these things can be much more expensive than the Fenix. You could buy 3 Fenixes or maybe 2 Fenixes for the price of what you pay for the Surefire. So that's kind of a trade, but you can see just a little clicking there. It's actually blinding bright to look at. And then if I use the back button, it remembers what I'm doing. So each flashlight has its purpose. Can I say one over the other? Like all things, it's really hard to decide that because is there one knife? Is there one car? Is there one spoon? No, it's just definitely not. So do I recommend the PD35 Fenix Tactical? Absolutely. I love this thing for the price. It's super cheap what you get. You can go buy a far less expensive flashlight at Buy Mart or wherever. Will it be as good as this? Maybe, maybe not. But one time when your life depends on it, you might think, that $20 flashlight, The Cree LED in here is crazy bright. Same thing with this. The E2D, I'll put links below to both of these flashlights, but I would recommend the P35TAC for the price. It's incredibly good. Is it as good as the Surefire? Arguably not, but is the Surefire 2 to 3 times better? Again, arguably not. Check it out. Check out the link below. Hit the little arrow to check out the links below. That we can see. Click over to Amazon. Check it out. My name is Aaron Linsdau. I'm a polar explorer and motivational speaker. Please like and comment on the video. Scroll to the bottom and hit the put a comment. Let me know how I'm doing here. Also, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the little alarm bell so you can get updates on motivation, inspiration, travel, and tech reviews. Please support my channel on Venmo, PayPal, and Patreon. Thank you very much for watching.